Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Becky. In today's video, we will be doing tons of cleaning, decluttering, organizing, as well as sharing a quick crockpot recipe and sharing some super exciting news you guys have been waiting for. So if you like watching clean with me's or just like cleaning, decluttering, and organizing your own home and are looking for some extra motivation and inspiration, I hope you'll subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. Today we'll be starting bright and early in my master bedroom. As you can see, I'm still in my pajamas. I did put on a little bit of makeup, so I'm not scary to look at. But I just woke up a little bit ago and noticed my room was a complete disaster. I wanted to get it cleaned and my bed made so I could have a nice, productive start to my morning. Let me know in the comments below, do you guys make your bed first thing in the morning, make it a little bit later in the day, or do you leave your bed undone?
Sing for me, darling, it's been quiet for a day now. Can't bear the silence inside my own head. I keep on hoping somehow we can make this alright. Just keep on trying. Glass after glass, I keep hoping you'll come around. Drowning our fights and whatever can be found. 'Cause I've given in to all my demons lately. Might be easier just to let it go. Cut the cable short and the problem solved. Might be easier for you. I do it all night. You're my only lifeline. Talk to me, baby, I've been waiting for a lifetime. Just keep on fading in all these photos, caught in the memories and captured in the highlights. Just keep on wasting. Might be easier just to let it go. Cut the cable short and the problem solved. Might be easier for you. I do it all night. You're my only lifeline.
Now that my room is straightened up, I still have to vacuum, but I wanted to jump on here and share with you guys some really exciting news. Some of you might know, some of you might not. If you do know, you may have found out over on my Instagram at Becky R. Moss. And maybe some of you just have a really good idea, but we are expecting baby number 3 in June 2021. We honestly couldn't be more excited. All of our kids will be exactly 22 months apart. Noah and Hazel are 22 months apart, like I just said, and we just thought it was the perfect age difference. So that's my exciting news. It was getting a little bit difficult to hide the baby bump. Being that this is baby number 3, I'm definitely popping a lot sooner. I think when you guys see this video, I'll be about 10 weeks, maybe a little over, but I will show you an ultrasound in just a little bit here. It's actually in my kitchen and I forgot to go get it, so you'll see it in just a little bit here. Also, a couple things about this pregnancy and birth. We don't know if we're going to be finding out the gender yet. We still have to discuss it a little bit, but I honestly think we're leaning towards not finding out since we do already have a boy and a girl. I think it would be super fun to find out at the birth. If you're following me over on Instagram, you might already know this. We are planning a home birth this time around. I did have a birth center birth with my daughter, so I'm aware of how to manage pain with a natural unmedicated birth and all of that stuff, so we're super excited. It's really just what works for our family. When we had the birth center birth, they held us for 24 hours and all I wanted to do was be home. But anyway, I'm so happy to finally be sharing this news with you guys. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments and I'll be sure to answer anything. While we're on the topic of pregnancy, I wanted to share with you guys my morning routine. It's the morning. We just cleaned my room, made my bed. As you can see, I'm still in my pajamas. I'll change before we go clean the rest of the house, but part of my morning cleaning routine is to take my Ritual prenatal vitamin. I want to give a big thank you to Ritual for sponsoring today's video. If you're pregnant or trying or just looking for a multivitamin, because I feel like now more than ever it's essential to take care of your health, and those nutrients are so important. This being my third pregnancy, I can honestly say Ritual prenatal vitamins are the best prenatal vitamins on the market. With my Ritual prenatal vitamins, all I have to do is take 2 capsules and baby and I have many of the essential nutrients that we need. They are gluten-free, non-GMO, allergy-free, and vegan-friendly, plus they have 12 high-quality essential nutrients that even if you're eating super healthy, sometimes it's hard to get the essential nutrients that you need. Plus, my absolute favorite thing about these prenatal vitamins is, I swear, they are nausea-free. Every bottle has a little citrus essence tab in it, and it makes taking these prenatals so much more enjoyable, and you really don't have that omega-3 fishy taste that you get with other prenatal vitamins. If you click the link in the description below, Ritual is offering 10% off for your first 3 months using the code BeckyMoss. Again, thank you Ritual for sponsoring today's video. Getting back into the cleaning, just finishing up my room vacuuming, then getting dressed, and by getting dressed I mean getting in different comfy clothes that aren't pajamas, then we'll be moving into the main part of my home.
I can feel the heat is rising, and that beat is hypnotizing. Oh, no, we run the show. Let's get loud, come on, lose control. Got to live or we get too old. Come on, shine.
If you've been around for a while, you know that we are always cleaning a messy house here. Between having 2 kids, expecting a third with the nausea and exhaustion that comes along with that, as well as having 3 animals, I am always picking up, but everything always seems to be a mess. If you are new to my channel, you can expect tons of real-life cleaning motivation, tons of cleaning, decluttering, and organizing spaces, and just trying to hold this place together in the midst of chaos. If you are somebody who can keep your house looking immaculate, that is amazing and awesome, and I aspire to be like you. I just cannot seem to keep up with anything, so I always find myself doing tons of cleaning, decluttering, and organizing in order to get my house back in its normal state.
Let's hit the club, time to make a move. We got it late, ain't got nothing to prove. I can feel the heat is rising, and that beat is hypnotizing. Oh, no, we run the show. Let's get loud, come on, lose control.
The top of my table looks horrific and I know it needs to be refinished. It's on our list of projects, but it's a little bit lower on the list because we have a lot going on and a lot of projects to complete.
Let's get loud, come on, lose control. Ain't no limit while we go for gold. We can shine a little tonight. Shine a little tonight. Shine a little tonight. Oh, shine a little tonight. Oh yeah, we can shine, we can shine.
I want you guys to check out my sad fiddle leaf fig in the corner there. It only has 3 leaves. I'm so upset about it. This fiddle leaf started dying and I actually thought it had root rot, so I took it outside and I did what I needed to do to get the root rot away, but it in fact did not have root rot and instead had this super weird nest looking thing at the base of the plant. I picked it off and all of the fertilizer around it was brown and gross. I have no idea what that is. If you have any idea what happened to this plant or what that little nest looking thing was, it almost resembled a tightly wound polyfill the size of a cotton ball. It must have been some kind of disease, but I've never seen anything like it, and I honestly should probably just toss the plant. It just makes me so sad. I do have another fiddle leaf that's thriving, so I know it's not my care. It definitely was the plant itself, so like I said, let me know in the comments below if you know what happened.
Sing like, party like, freaking out to the beat, yeah we freak out. Sing like, fun in doing what you're told. But I don't mind even though I lose control. Oh, I just wanna have a good time, so call me whenever. 'Cause a night like this, it never gets old. Oh no, we don't wanna do slow-mo, so tonight we just let go. To the beat and treat every freak out, singing like, party like, freaking out. To the beat, yeah, we freak out, singing like, party like, freaking out. To the beat, yeah, we freak out, singing like. So baby, come and take my hand tonight, and know that everything will be alright when we dance and we fall and we don't care at all. Now we just sing the la 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 la. Sing like, party like, freaking out. To the beat, yeah, we freak out, singing like, party like, freaking out. To the beat, yeah, we freak out, singing like.
You told me more than once to show you my intention. My brain gets blocked at times, but now somehow I'll give you my attention. You've got to know that I ain't a person who understands all the clockwork of our romance. You make me feel so alive, always there in my mind. But I just don't know if I'll dance with the lights on.
Watching this, seeing all my fall stuff in that bin, I'm realizing that I did leave some fall stuff out, so I'm going to have to go back, pull this bin back out, and pack away more fall stuff. The fall decor that was left out is on my essential oil shelves. I didn't even notice it as I was packing things away, but I just realized it. I will be decorating for Christmas this week, however, I really loved having a week without any decorations around my house. It was just nice to have a little break.
Rolling Stone tonight, never to be said. Though I know I can't deny your eyes have got this inner battle. I don't know how to act. I ain't a person who understands the commitment of a romance, but somehow I need you close. I'll go wherever you go. But I just don't know if I'll dance with the lights on. If you're gonna be moving on solo, wait a second, 'cause they're playing the best song. I'll be there if you reach out to me. Reach out to me. Reach out to me. I'm done with searching for the truth somewhere else when I just want you. There was a void in my soul. Now I found my true home. But I just don't know if I'll dance with the lights on. If you're gonna be moving on solo, wait a second, 'cause they're playing the best song. I'll be there if you reach out to me.
Moving into my disaster of a kitchen, what's new? It's time to clean, declutter, and organize.
Reach out to me.
Here's a little sneak peek of the Christmas decor I got from Hobby Lobby. This is just one bag out of probably 4 or 5. I kind of went a little crazy, but I couldn't help it. We barely had any Christmas decorations, and I really wanted my house to be a beautiful Christmas explosion.
From the first time I saw ya, you were not like the others, a cool kind of melody. You rattled my cage without warning, kept it up right till the morning, a new kind of ecstasy.
Here's my ultrasound that I mentioned just a little bit ago. I was 9 weeks and 1 day when I got this ultrasound done. They're pretty much the same picture, one's just a little bit more zoomed in. I was so worried about twins. Twins actually run in my family, but the ultrasound technician did confirm that we're only having one baby, which I'm thankful for. Of course, multiples are a blessing, but I just would have been a little bit overwhelmed. I got a chocolate chip banana muffin recipe off Pinterest, and it was the most horrible recipe ever. I'm actually a pretty good cook, and I followed it to a T. I was so surprised how horrible these turned out. If you guys have any good banana bread or banana muffin recipes, send them my way. I was so disappointed too, because this is something I've been craving, and when they came out, I immediately knew just by looking at them that they were going to be horrible.
The one I'd like to be, a different side of me, yeah, yeah. You'll find a different side of me, like someone pretty neat, a different side of me, yeah, yeah.
Many of you suggested different products for my stovetop, and I did order 2. They're actually on the way, so the next time I clean my stove, I'm going to be trying both of those out. I'm hoping at least one of them will get this burnt-on food off of my stove.
Can't be erased. You'll find a different side of me, the one I'd like to be, a different side of me, yeah, yeah. You'll find a different side of me, like someone pretty neat, a different side of me, yeah, yeah. The one I'd like to be, a different side of me, yeah.
Isn't this the good life? Sitting on the front porch, sipping on the rocks. Citrus in our beverages, citrus in our beverages. Show only the good sides. Always pretty smiles are covering our faces. You know it is all lies. You know it is all lies. On and on it goes, round and round the rodeo. Breathing out air for a minute, taking my time to begin with. On and on it goes, swinging down in life, you know. Breathing out air for a minute, yeah. Hey, would you rather stay right here, make everything disappear? Could play my favorite song, put your rose-colored glasses
Normally I make my own dish detergent, however I ran out and I didn't have some of the ingredients I needed to remake it. Then usually if that's the case, I use Young Living's dish detergent, but that would take too long to get here, so I jumped on Amazon. I made sure I checked my Think Dirty app to make sure the dish detergent I ordered was chemical free, and I got some 7th generation dish detergent. After loading and starting the dishwasher, I needed to start dinner. It's a crock pot meal, so I needed at least 4 hours for it to cook on high. This is super easy. It's a butternut squash chili. I was on a strictly plant-based diet for a very long time simply because I really don't care for meat at all. But after all that time, I can honestly say I think cooking with meat is a little bit easier. There are just so many more recipe options to choose from when meat is included in your diet, of course. Even if I do cook something with meat right now, I do avoid it a little bit. I will not eat the meal altogether because it has meat. Like I said, I just try to avoid it a little bit. It's just not my favorite thing. But this meal right here is vegetarian and it is off Pinterest. I will link it in the description below for you guys. I do a couple things differently, so I'll put my adjustments in the description box as well. It is delicious. It's one of my family's favorite dinners.
You know it is all lies. You know it is all lies. Hey, would you rather stay right here? Make everything disappear. You play my favorite song. Put your rose-colored glasses on. What if we stay right here? Make everything disappear. Lay low in the beaching sun. Put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah. Put your rose-colored.
This is great with a variety of different toppings. For us, we like cheese, sour cream, sriracha, and cilantro, but I feel like you have so many options. After dinner, my husband cleaned up the kitchen, the kids had their baths, and settled down for bed. Now it's time to sweep the floors and mop. Cooking is not something I normally include in my videos, so let me know in the comments if you enjoyed seeing that or not. I really would love your honest opinion.
Spinning like a broken record. For a player, you don't know that many major chords. We hang out and then you get bored, and you leave me here like I'm your landlord. You come back and say I'm sorry, boo, and I know you never mean it, gets you in though. Did you call me 'cause you had to? 'Cause you know I throw your suitcase out the window.
The reason I'm sweeping instead of using my Dyson V11 like I normally would is because my kids are sleeping and my house is not very big, so they would definitely wake up from it. So this was the best option.
Tell your friends I will be just fine. Don't need no therapist. There's nothing like wine. So you're burning with desire. thinking about the way that you know me.
I have seen so many using this O-Cedar mop, so I had to get one for myself, and you guys, I'm telling you, I love it. The only thing about the one that I ordered, I actually got a faulty one, unfortunately. The handle does not stick where it's supposed to. It just slides up and down as I'm mopping, so I had to rig it a little bit, but it ended up working out just fine. As I mentioned just a little bit ago, I do not like using chemicals in my home, especially on my floor where my kids' hands are, and my little one, she puts her hands in her mouth. I just don't want any of those toxic chemicals, especially around my kids, so I love Young Living's Thieves Household Cleaner. I literally use it for everything. It's always linked in the description box with all of the other products I mention as well.
You got me like there's no other than you now, babe. Nah, 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 'cause you got me like my, my, my. Like, oh my God. Don't let anyone hold you down just because you are shining way more than the other could. And the best part is that you're still so humble about it. 'Cause you know it's important. This time it's all different. You got every little string on me. The way you make me feel is crazy. How did you get so fly? You got me.
I also have a Shark steam mop, and I can honestly say I like this mop so much better. It was so much easier and convenient for me. The steam mop you have to unplug and move around, and honestly I really don't like how the steam mop pushes dirt out of the way. I really felt like this O-Cedar mop was picking everything up.
My, my, my. Like, oh my God. This time it's all different. You got every little string on me. The way you make me feel is crazy. How did you get so fly? You got me like my, my, my. You got me like my, my, my. You got me like there's no other than you now, baby. Nah, 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 'cause you got me like my, my, my. Like, oh my God. My, my, my. You got me like my, my, my. You got me like there's no other than you now, baby. Nah, 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 'cause you got me like my, my, my. Like, oh my God. I used to think I had plenty of dreams and light in my life. Still my glass was half empty.
Here's the water from my mop bucket. I could not even believe it.
Love without limits, to have a good time. My glass was always half empty, but now you're in my life. With all rules.
Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope it gave you tons of motivation, and I'm so happy that the news is finally out of my pregnancy so I can talk about it freely. I love and appreciate every single one of you more than you could know, and I hope you have an amazing day. And again, I hope you'll subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. Thanks again to Ritual for sponsoring today's video.